Alright, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Forestry Friday. It's definitely been a hot minute since I've done a live stream, so bear with me here, a little rusty. You know, haven't done it for a while. Gotta wipe the dust off the joysticks. And yeah, speaking of joysticks, for some odd reason, all my controls got reset, so bear with me while I fix these. Not sure why that's like that. So yeah, it has definitely been a while. Hopefully all y'all are doing all right. I know I've been pretty busy with work and been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov. I kind of got a little bit of a kick there. Which it's a very fun game, and I'm still actually playing. One of these days, like I've been saying for like the last couple years, is one of these days, why are all of these all wonky? I'm gonna get my other channel up and running. I almost want to reset it to default. What does that do? Yeah, I don't know what all that nonsense is. But yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get my other channel up and running, and gonna get you know, I might actually stream some Escape from Tarkov maybe tonight or tomorrow. I cannot talk. I am just struggling here. But yeah, I'll get that up and going on my other channel. Uh-oh. That's why, is that why it's not recognizing it? There we go. Alright, reset. Alright, yeah, that's much gooder. Okay. So really the only thing I need to change now is I need to get rid of all this because I don't use my joysticks to run or move or walk. So that'll be brake, steer right, steer left, look down. I know I'm gonna get these backwards. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Really do not need most of those. Interact, don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I mean, a lot of these we could probably just leave alone, but I'm just gonna get rid of them. I just don't know why it decided to reset all these. I mean, I did unplug my joysticks there for a while. Let's see, you're done. We can get rid of that. No. Alright, so tool function 1 is that. Tool function 2 is this. And also made some changes to the OBS settings and my mic settings. So hopefully I am not too loud or quiet. I also had to change some settings on the game when I loaded in because it was like I just re-downloaded it, like it was just blaring. That is one thing that drives me crazy, is when you get a new game, like all the audio is like on 3000. Like I really feel like, you know, developers, when they release a game, they should put the volume like on 25%, and then you can adjust it to your liking, because I can tell you getting jump scared by really loud music is no fun, even though you know it's coming. Alright, don't need that. Light. Okay. Don't need any of the arena crap. Alright, save. Okay. And I'm just gonna go off of memory here, so this should be right. Boom, arm up. No. Boom, arm up. Stick out. Tilt in. Rotate right. And this should be 3 or 4. 3, 4, 3. Let's see what we got here. Oh, looks like, let's see. So boom down should be that. There we go. Bear with me here while I get my bearings. Alright. So I need to change camera. Look. Let's see. So this should be down. This should be up. Right. And then left. And then this one. I like how I'm saying this one, even though you guys can't see my joysticks, but I know what I'm doing. Make sure this is good. Yep, that looks good. Beautiful. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the last thing that we were doing, or the very last stream, and I feel like my game is extremely loud, the very last stream that we did, Mr. Colby and I were doing some yarder work on this hill. I think what I'm gonna do... I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So essentially, I don't want to do any yarder work right now. At least not what we were doing. But what I am gonna do is, where's it at? Bear with me here. So we're gonna make this. I am going to clear the trees. I am going to clear the stumps, and we're gonna kind of start on a different area and just, I don't know, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. So F10, we don't need that. We can keep that. Oh wait, that was an option. Save controls. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to... Seriously? Why do I not know the password to my own server? Give me a second here. I think I changed it because it got leaked a little bit. I just gotta find where it is. Is that not it? Give me like 2 seconds here. I need to look at the server and see what my admin password is here, because it has been a hot minute. It's probably been since like February since I've played, so I really do not remember. All right, let's see. I was right. What the heck? Oh, of course now it works. Anyways, wow, I am just a hot mess today trying to get everything up and running again. But yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna remove all the stumps. We're gonna remove all the trees or all the logs, kind of clean everything up a little bit. We're not gonna do any yarder work, or I guess I'm not gonna do any yarder work. I'm actually gonna bring the equipment down, and I think we're gonna, I don't know. Let's just do this hillside here. Kind of want to switch it up a little bit, kind of ease back into things, essentially, because it's been it's been a while since I've played. So, hopefully, we're gonna do that. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna get this out of the way. Eventually I'll set this back up, but yeah, we're just gonna get all this out of the way for now. And I feel like my game is extremely loud here. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna, oh goodness. I am sliding. Why am I sliding? What is going on here? What in tarnation? We do have a little bit of money, or what? Seriously? Why is this happening to me? No! I'm like drifting this tractor down the hill. There we go. I don't even remember. Oh, we do have a little bit of money here. Thankfully, the last time I played, we did have some wood in the mill there, so that was able to continue to produce. Plus, we've got a couple windmills there that have just been turning the whole time. There we go. We'll just set this off here, and if I remember correctly, I should have to. There we go. Manually detach. So yeah, definitely needed a little bit of a break from this game again, and I kind of, I don't know, there's some days I just was like, or there's been some Fridays where I'm like, I really need to stream, but I honestly just wasn't feeling up to it. And you know, I don't want you guys to think that, you know, now that I've reached 1,000 subscribers, or I'm actually probably a little bit past that now. I don't want you guys to think that I've just given up on this channel. What the heck? Do I gotta connect the hoses to? I think I do. Hold on here. Hold on a minute. I don't remember the keybind. I gotta look it up. But yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I've given up on you guys, or, you know, that now that I've made it to 1,000 that I'm just, you know, done. Well, that is not the case. More or less just kind of got a little burnout on it, but it's all good. Z, okay. Maybe somewhere in here. Maybe not. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. You see nothing. You know nothing. Alright. So let's go ahead and bring our buncher to the other side of the hill here. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, hopefully everything sounds good. Like I said, I did make some changes to my mic settings, and also the game like pretty much defaulted back to like I had just downloaded it, so Hopefully everything sounds a-okay. Actually, you know what? I am going to start from the top of the hill and just work my way to the bottom, I guess. Since I'm already here, you know? See if I can, see how well I can do this. I'm probably going to suck at it because it's been a while. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, these first couple are always tricky just because there's so many trees in the way. There we go. Actually, we'll go ahead and switch it up a little bit here. We're going to cab. Might be a little quieter for you guys. There we go. Okay, I'm not doing as bad as I thought I was gonna do, honestly. It's almost like I never even quit. Or it's like I'm almost, yeah, it's almost like I never even stopped. Oh, I spoke too soon. Get back here, tree. Okay, or just go down a hill. That's fine. That's fine. I jinxed it. There we go. Okay. Get us some piles of trees here. Yep, I was gonna say I didn't know if that one cut or not. There we go. Just like a so. How far do we want to take this? Now let's go a little bit more and then we'll work our way down the hill here. Oh, that was a fail. We're not going to talk about it though. We're just gonna. It never happened. Never happened. Don't know what you're talking about. Definitely no proof of it. One thing I did want to check on is to see if I had a loan the last time I played, or if I had paid it off. Let's say if I do have a loan, I'll go ahead and just pay all of it if I can. If not, I'll pay most of it because I hate having a loan in real life and in this game. Alright, so that should be far enough that way. Oh, baby. Okay, we're just gonna... There you go. Yeah, that should be plenty enough for that way. And we'll just start working our way back towards where we started here, and we'll just, I guess, keep zigzagging back and forth. If that makes sense. Just got to remember which way I'm facing, so as long as I back up, I should be good. Okay, that's this with the other ones. There we go. Go. I'm actually kind of surprised on how well I'm doing running these machines with the joysticks, because like I said, it has been a hot minute. So, oh boy, it's been a hot minute since I've played this game. And I figured I'd be kind of rusty, but I'm actually doing pretty good. You know, don't want to toot my own horn or anything. I'm actually doing pretty decent. Not too shabby. There we go. Let's grab this one. Maybe. Well, there we go. Perfect. Perfecto. And let's just keep working our way down the hill like this, and realistically I would like to clear all these trees on this hill, but realistically speaking, it's just me. I don't want to sit here and bore you guys for any longer than I have to, so because I would honestly say if I were to sit here and do this whole hillside, it'd probably be a good solid 3 hours between cutting the trees or felling the trees and then dragging them down to the mill there. It's a good solid 3 hours, so I'm just gonna do what I think I can do in my normal stream time. Don't want to bite off more than I can chew, that is for sure. Although I've done that a lot of times. I'm just like, yeah, I can get this done, and realized that it was way too much. There we go. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and slide down the hill a little bit here, since there wasn't too many in that row there. Go, get rid of that. Yeah, this will be good here. The only thing I hate about in-cab view is I'm constantly having to readjust the camera, which is kind of annoying, but it's all good. That was weird. But it does give you guys, as the viewer, a whole new, like, I guess, perspective on this game instead of just seeing a machine from the outside. And actually, a lot of these machines are pretty detailed, which I like. And there's kind of a fine line between too much detail and not enough, which, as many of you guys know or may not know, I guess, I am working on a mod. It is a Tire Cat 180 swing yarder. I have yet to finish it. I have been working on it, but I've yet to finish it. And it's just to the point where if I can find someone to finish it for me and get it in game, I would probably love you forever. I definitely, definitely pay someone to help me out. But, speaking of detail, like, I am a very attention to detail type of guy. So, when I'm doing my yard, like, I want it to look good, and like I have gone over it with like a fine-tooth comb to make sure it looks good. And maybe that's why it's not done yet, just because I'm so picky about stuff like that. But yeah, it is still in the works, and if, you know, those of you at home watching know someone that would be willing to work on it, I'd be more than happy to send you the file and tell you to go at it, because it's probably not going to get done by me anytime soon. A little update on the order for you guys, I guess. There we go. But yeah, but I'm like that way with a lot of stuff. I'm a very detail-oriented person. Like, I notice things that most people wouldn't. I've always been that way. I don't know, just me. Maybe I'm just special. Alright, so let's see, as we go back, let's go ahead and make these into a better pile here. Oh, hey Kaylee, what's up? I see you over there in the comment section. There's one tree back here. I don't know why it's been left, but we're gonna get it now. You're coming with me, tree. But yeah, I've always been very detail-oriented. I don't know why. I notice things that a lot of people don't, and like, I guess it just kind of goes along with how I am in like a group of people. Like, you know, if there's 5 or so people in a room, like, just based on how they're acting, I can already kind of tell what kind of person they are. Like, I'm really good at reading people. I don't know, just a little fun fact about me. No. What am I doing? One thing I'm not good at is cutting or felling trees and talking at the same time. I got a one-track mind sometimes, I swear. Now if there is or was other people in the server here with me, it would, you know, you guys would probably hear less of me and more of them mixed in. Just never been good at, you know, sitting here and just talking, especially when I don't really have anyone like in the Discord call with me talking to me. I mean, of course you guys are commenting over in the comments, and I do appreciate that. But yeah, if you are wanting to come play and do some login with me, there should be a link to the Discord. And I'm actually probably going to change up how I do the login crew. I've always kind of been a little protective on who joins and who doesn't join, or who can't join and who can. I think I'm going to do away with that, and I'm just going to make it to where if you join the Discord, you can come play on the server. You know, I want everybody to feel like they have an opportunity to feel like they can come do some logging, and I guess the way I have it now, maybe people feel that they can't join, so I will be making those changes, so if you do want to come do some logging with me, then I would love to have you. I mean, I am paying for an 8-slot server every month, and like 2 people play on it, probably because of the way I have it set up, so yeah. Let's see, Kaylee, I want to learn how to play. I can definitely teach you how to play this. I would love to do that. That would make me a very happy man. Right, let's move on down the hill here. So yeah, after this stream is over, I'm going to go into the Discord and start working on getting that opened up. So pretty much if you have Farm Sim and you have Discord, you can come join and play. There's no having to have a certain role, no this or that. Like, you can, anybody's welcome. Anybody and everybody. And I also know that I need to start playing more on this, because you know, I've kind of learned that people don't want to play on a server where the owner doesn't play on, if that makes sense. So yeah. I really need my Skitterman right now. Skitterman and Buncherman. Colby and Lone Wolf. That'd be awesome right meow. Let's do that. Definitely gonna have a good bit of trees to get down to the mill here. Not gonna even bother with. Come on, give me the tree. Give me the tree. No, give me the tree. Thank you. Are gonna get it set up for me so I can play with you. Oh, 100%, 100%. I would love that more than anything in the world right now. Looks like we got a few more at the bottom here, but yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in, welcome back to another Forestry Friday. I'm currently playing on my dedicated server and just kind of clearing trees and just chatting with you guys. Just kind of a laid back, low key kind of stream. So if you guys are just tuning in, if you missed the part where I said I'm going to open up the Discord and the server to everybody, then yep, that will be happening over the next few days as I go in and make changes. Make sure my admins know about it too. Haven't had an admin meeting for, oh god, I don't know how long. It's been forever. I don't even know if any of them are still around. There we go. Oh boy, I almost rolled her there. Actually went by pretty quick doing these few on this hillside like that. I'm gonna try to get another one in this buncher here. There we go, and it looks like we just have 5 or 6 at the bottom here. Ain't nothing but a thing. Oh. There we go. See, and one thing I've kind of learned about this game, and I guess operating equipment in real life, it's all about rhythm. Like, once you get into a groove with, you know, whether you're digging a hole or, you know, in this game, bunching of trees, like, once you get into a groove, you're good. And one thing I hate, especially in real life, operating equipment, is, you know, you're digging, and then you have to stop and wait for whatever it may be, and then you know, it's all about rhythm. There we go. See, because I stopped, now I'm kind of out of whack here. But I bet you if I grab these last two trees and back to back, I guess, grabs, I should be alright. So there's one tree. And two. Oh, give me that tree. Alright. So, wrong way. Hop over into her. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move all these other attachments out of the way real quick here. The snowplow and the winch. In cab view for you guys. Oh, maybe. Let's drop that there. And let's pick up the processor. Put it. Sure, right there. And let's grab our other buncher head. There we go. Oop, wrong way. And yeah, let's do some skidding now. I'm going to start at the bottom, work my way up, and I feel like this buncher, or this skidder, is extremely loud. For those at home that are watching this or wherever you may be, if you guys could share this live stream, whether, you know, on your Facebook or whatever it is, you know, I would greatly appreciate that. Kind of get the word out, because I do stream. Well, I was streaming weekly, and I was posting pretty regularly. I do plan on getting back into that, so if you guys could share the stream and kind of spread the word a little bit that modern logging is back, that would be wonderful. And I'll even buy you a cookie. Buy your favorite cookie too. You know, something sorry, that's just a random thought, but something I was thinking about doing tonight, I was thinking about doing like a face reveal. Like, I was going to use my phone and like I have the phone link app on my computer. I was gonna like link my phone up and use it as like a webcam, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just getting back into streaming. I don't want to scare people away. Maybe give it a couple streams and, you know, see if people come back, and then I'll do it, because I don't know. I probably wouldn't scare anybody away. Although you never know. And also, I didn't do it because I tend to make some funny faces when I'm playing games. I'll just sit here and just like, I don't know, contort my face or whatever, just really focused. There we go, there we go. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too hard about it, but wait. Why'd you say no? What does that mean? What you mean? That's my face to look at. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't scare you away, so that must be a good thing. Come on, give me that winch line. There we go. Just kidding, you're gonna support whatever you want to do. You crack me up. I appreciate it. Whoa, wrong way, there we go. Better check the phone here, hold on. Actually did. I keep saying we. I don't know why I say we, because literally right now it's just me. Me guesses that I did, or that me cut lots of trees down. That was really tough to say. Anyways, I guess I didn't realize how many trees I had cut down. There's a good bit here. So I'll get it all adds up. Oh, I never did check. Loan. I do have a loan for 147 euros, apparently. I need to change that. And then, oops, excuse me, I'm going to pay that one back as well. There we go, loan free. Okay, give me the winch. There we go, thank you. Alright, we're gonna go for the center one here and work our way out. The good thing about this skidder is I'm pretty sure we can hook up as many trees as we wanted to, because it does not have a weight limit or a pull limit or whatever it'd be called. Whereas like the brain fart, the winch for the tractor, I think it has like a mass weight of like 8 tons, or you can only pull like 2 trees or something kind of ridiculous. Let's go and get these into the mill here. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'm just kind of picking them off as I go here. I know I said I was going to start at the bottom, but that plan quickly went out the window and I just started grabbing random ones. But it does not matter as long as they all make it down the hill to the mill. I don't make a mess, because nobody likes a mess. There we go. Let's grab this one, that one, and that one. Use that stump to help guide the trees. I think for these three right here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up to this larger one, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to hook up to this larger one right there. I'm actually going to pull it back up the hill. So that way, grab these other two. Just like so. So glad that worked out. Like I thought it would. I was like, I hope this works. Don't want to embarrass myself here. Boy fell asleep watching you play. Oh, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. It's either I'm entertaining or I'm really boring. That's good though. I just like how you called him the boy. The boy. Come here, boy. No, I'm just kidding. I'll never say that again. Please forget that I said that like that. Come on, give me the witch line. Give me the witch line. There we go. The boy. Alright, so let's grab those. Oh, okay, I guess we have a straggler coming along with us here, so let's... He liked it, but it's also his bedtime. Understandable, understandable. It's all good. Shoot, I think it might be close to my bedtime too. Even though I literally slept 13 hours from like yesterday till I slept from like 4 or 5 or whatever till like 6 o'clock this morning. Like I was just done, just gone. You know, it could have been the end of the world and I would have been sleeping. That's how dead tired I was. Like, as soon as I got home, my parents and my sister and my stepmom called. They went down to Disney, and they called me on Snapchat, and I was like, I'll call you guys back here in a couple minutes. I never called them back. I was out. I was so tired. I was sleepy. She said, no, not bedtime for you yet. I don't know, I might go to sleep after this. You never know. Oh, okay, guess I was in the building there. I have, I don't know if I've ever fallen asleep playing this game, but I have fell asleep playing games. American Truck Simulator is one of them. Minecraft, I've definitely fallen asleep to that before. Especially when you get the music playing. I think it's like the main menu or the title music playing, or even some of like the different disc that play, or you can play, has yeah, has knocked me out before. But yeah, ATS is notorious for putting me to sleep just because it's driving. It's just, you know, you're just driving and just the sound of the road. She said, not if I call and keep you up. That is very true. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're about an hour into this, and I've got a bunch of trees on the ground, and we got 90% of them cleaned up here. Seems like I do have a couple that decided to do their own thing, which is fine. We'll get those taken care of here in a momento. I think for this, what we're going to do is grab our winch line, grab these far ones, pull these over to those, and we'll go ahead and bring these down with, and I might even try to just grab the few stragglers here as a lay. There we go, and then this one we can grab right there. And let's hope I don't make a mess. And I can live with that. I'm definitely not about to pick a whole tree up. Nope, didn't happen. Never saw it. I try not to use super strength. For me, it kind of breaks what little immersion there is in this game. I mean, I guess there's a fair bit, but I don't like using it. I only use it in like rare occasions. I know some people who use it like religiously for like every single thing they do. What's that? You need your machine move like 2 inches? Super strength. Oh, it drives me crazy. And I think if that person was watching right now, they would know exactly who I was talking about. He's been wanting me to record some videos on FS25s and on FS25 and FS22, and I just haven't got around to it yet to help him. One of these days. stragglers over here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll come back for those. What map is this? This is Halmakra. Or no, it is Azura. It's a Halmakra edit. One of my favorites when it comes to logging maps on FS22. Other than my maps, of course, which, if you guys don't know, I do have 2 maps out. Mountains of Isolation and Modern Logging Event Map. Both of which can only be downloaded in my Discord. I do not, I don't put my mods or any of my maps or anything like that out on public sites. It's all in my Discord. But yeah, this is Azura. Hopefully that answered your question, me. That is like the perfect username. Who are you? I'm me. Yeah, I know you, but who's you? You know what, we're gonna... Oh, nope. Nope. Thought there was just one. Oh, actually there was one there. Alright, everybody close your eyes. You're not about to see me pick this tree up here and just do that. Never happened. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't have proof of it. If you tell anyone, I won't buy you a cookie. You know, now that I think about it, when I reached 1,000 subscribers, Cannonball Alex told, or I guess mentioned or suggested that we were going to have a pizza party, and it never happened. I just think the logistics of it was just, I don't think it would have been possible. If I'm being completely honest. I mean, I guess I could have organized something kind of like a meet and greet, which I think would have been pretty cool. We could have had a hell of a pizza party, but it just never came about, and I actually kind of forgot. So yeah, the only other way that I think I could get around that would be to have a company or something sell like frozen pizzas, you know, kind of like when you were back in school and you had to like collect money for a trip, and you like sold like frozen pizzas and whatnot, something along those lines or something. I don't know. You never know. Alright, we got 2 more down here. Do I just have that one up there? Yeah. Alright, again, I need you guys to just close your eyes and just, you know, me picking this tree up to bring it down because I forgot to grab it, and I don't feel like coming back up the hill for one tree. We're just going to pretend that I didn't do this. We're going to just put it right there. Okay, oh wow, look at that, a tree appeared. Wow, magic. Alright, grab these last 2 here. Oh, wow, look. Magical powers. Like I said, I don't typically super strength, like turn super strength on for that type of thing, but you know, every once in a while you have to kind of be a little bit of a rebel and, you know, break the rules a little. But yeah, I honestly think that's all I'm gonna do for this stream. We just hit the 1 hour mark, which, you know, it's about as long as I stream when I'm by myself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I definitely enjoyed streaming tonight, playing this game again, and definitely appreciate the support. And we're all sitting at 77,000 leaders. Definitely appreciate the support for those of you that are new here, those of you that are returning. And yeah, I'm going to try to get back on a normal streaming schedule for you guys. So yeah, every Friday will be Forestry Friday. And then I'm also, seriously, also going to try to get the other channel up and going, Modern Gaming. So, anyways, hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay out of trouble, and I will see you in the next one.